Esteem over silver. In Proverbs 22, wisdom walks the streets with a head held high, calling out to the young and the seasoned alike. This chapter opens with a truth that pierces through time. A good name is more desirable than great riches. To be esteemed is better than silver or gold. Here, the Spirit invites us to consider what truly endures. Character over currency, reverence over riches. Now, let's take a lesson. Proverbs 22. A beautiful reputation is more to be desired than great riches, and to be esteemed by others is more honorable than to own immense investments. The rich and the poor have one thing in common. The Lord God created each one. A prudent person with insight foresees danger coming and prepares himself for it. But the senseless rush blindly forward and suffer the consequences. Laying your life down in tender surrender before the Lord will bring life, prosperity, and honor as your reward. Twisted and perverse lives are surrounded by demonic influence. If you value your soul, stay far away from them. Let's keep going. Dedicate your children to God and point them in the way that they should go. And the values they've learned from you will be with them for life. If you borrow money with interest, you will end up serving the interest of your creditors. For the rich rule over the poor. Sin is a seed that brings a harvest. You will reap a heap of trouble with every seed you plant, for your investment in sin pays a full return. The full punishment you deserve. When you are generous to the poor, you are enriched with blessings in return. Say goodbye to a troublemaker, and you will say goodbye to quarrels, strife, tension, and arguments. For a troublemaker traffics in shame. The Lord loves those whose hearts are holy, and He is the friend of those whose ways are pure. God passionately watches over His deep reservoir of revelation knowledge, but He subverts the lies of those who pervert the truth. A slacker always has an excuse for not working. Like, I can't go to work. There's a lion outside and murderers too. Hmm. Sex with an adulterer is like falling into the abyss. Those under God's curse jump right into their own destruction. Although rebellion is woven into a young man's heart, tough discipline can make him into a man. Hmm. Hmm. There are two kinds of people headed towards poverty: those who exploit the poor and those who bribe the rich. Listen carefully and open your hearts. Drink in the wise revelation that I impart. You will become winsome and wise when you treasure the beauty of my words, and always be prepared to share them at the appropriate time. For I'm releasing these words to you this day, yes, even to you, so that your living hope will be found in God alone, for He is the only one who is always true. Pay attention to these excellent sayings of threefold things. For within my words, you will discover true and reliable revelation. They will give you seniority so that you can reveal the truth of the word of the one who sent you. Oh, never oppress the poor or pass laws with the motive of crushing the weak. For the Lord will rise to plead their case and humiliate the one who humiliates the poor. Walk away from an angry man, or you will embrace a snare in your soul by becoming bad-tempered just like him. Wow. Why would you ever guarantee a loan for someone else or promise to be responsible for someone's debts? For if you fail to pay, you could lose your shirts. The previous generation has set boundaries in place. Don't you dare move them just to benefit yourself. If you are uniquely gifted in your work, you will rise and be promoted. You won't be held back. You will stand before kings. Wow, I take it again. If you are uniquely gifted in your work, get ready. You will rise and be promoted. You won't be held back. You will stand before kings. Karasotebai. That is indeed a good word and a great chapter. Thank you so much for always taking a listen. Kindly subscribe, like, and share. Tell others about the Ladybird podcast, and I will see you in the next episode, even as we journey through the Book of Proverbs. Blessings.